Hey, I made it through the vent shaft.
Wow. That's pretty exceptional.
Well, gosh, thank you. It was a little creepy and, in retrospect, fairly dangerous. Or, shall I say, it was more dangerous than I expected.
Well, I'd rather you didn't, honestly.
Oh, I'm sorry.
No, it's okay, but, typing quirks are sort of... I've noticed you don't really have one, but, they're kind of a thing that's exclusive to you, you know? Or, I mean, it's okay if they're used occasionally by someone you're close to. No offense, but I don't know you that well yet.
Ah, I see. Well, I am sorry. I will know better from now on.
No, I'm probably being weird about it. I'm sorry. You had no way of knowing.
Zephyros, it's okay to tell people when they do something that bothers you. Better to express how you feel than sit on it forever while the other person has no idea. What kind of foundation for a friendship would that be?
Oh, yeah, you're right.
By the way, how much rubble are you covered in exactly? I'm not really sure how I'm going to get you out of there.
Oh, that won't be too hard if you can find my hover pad. It's around there somewhere. I used it to move my Lucis around, but Tetrick Damic borrowed it. To move some guns, I think. Or maybe his drums?
Oh, bad timing.
Well, I mean, that was a couple sweeps ago. So I guess it's pretty much his now. You know what they say, your hive is my hive. Actually, that's mostly what the Tetrarch says as he's taking my stuff.
Okay, that's nice, but where is this hover pad exactly?
Oh, right, sorry.
It's fine, I just don't want you to bleed to death or whatever while typing.
I think it's probably still in the Tetrarch's loft above his respite block. Do you know where you are now?
Not really, but there's a ton of guns. Sigh.
I don't want to make you anxious, but that describes, every block of the Tetrarch's hive.
Great. I'll message you when I've made some more progress, I suppose.
Okay, yeah. I think I'm about to pass out from blood loss, so I'm gonna chill here a little while.
Hang in there. I'll find that hover pad soon.
This looks like some kind of safe. You guess? Hard to be sure given your current surroundings, but seems to fit the usual profile. Hey, you can see the portal from here. Right through this giant hole you made when you inadvertently laser beamed yourself into Damic's home. You hope you're not responsible for any of this damage. You see the Medium Book of Beasts, the Small Book of Beasts, and several beasts collected in random order in a book. Looks like some kind of big, weird book. You pick up the... let's see. Looks like this is the Big Book of Beasts. You flip through, glimpsing tons of monsters at various levels of weird, cute, scary, and spectacular. You can use this to learn more about the weird alien life on this weird alien planet. Neat. Pretty solid looking door. Hopefully there's some way to open it. You're feeling a little boxed in. There isn't a handle. It must be opened some other way.
Hey!
Hi, Joey. How's it going?
Not great. I accidentally put everything in lockdown. Or maybe it was in lockdown before and I somehow got past one door?
That's probably it. But Tetrarch has extremely high security.
What's the deal? Is he really paranoid or is your planet really dangerous? It must be if everyone's house is full of guns.
Actually, my hive's pretty different. It's a lot cleaner for one thing, and it has a tree growing in it for my luces. And there's no guns.
That sounds really nice. What does he even need so many guns for anyway?
Well, I guess it's okay to tell you since you're another Rustblood. But don't tell anybody else, it's a major secret.
I don't know a single other person on your entire planet.
Oh, right. Okay, but, yeah. So, we're rebelling?
Huh?
It's okay, you can take a minute. I know it's a lot to process.
Rebelling against what? The man?
No, the heiress is a girl. Oh, right, you're an alien. Okay. Some context, the heiress is a murdering tyrant who holds the whole planet in her wicked finny fist.
Finny?
Yeah, she's a sea dweller and a fuchsia blood, one of only two. The other one, well, she's really far away all the time, leading the conquest of other galaxies or whatever. Which is lucky for us because she's incredibly powerful.
Not so lucky for the people in the other galaxies, though.
Huh. Oh yeah, that's true. But anyway, the heiress is enough to deal with. The other Highbloods follow her. And of course she has her drone army.
Well, of course. Ain't that always just the way?
Yeah.
I was kidding. I don't know what Highbloods or drone armies or anything are. I hate to be all, "Hi, I'm new here on your planet. Can you gradually bring me up to speed on literally everything?" Watch in amazement as I stun you with my penetrating cluelessness. Feast your eyes on my badly executed jokes.
You're pretty upbeat about all this. I think if I was suddenly shot across the galaxy or whatever, I'd be flipping out.
Aren't you currently bleeding out under a ton of rocks?
I guess so.
It's kind of annoying to have no idea what's going on.
Okay, well, the drones are the things flying around outside. They'll take us into custody if they see us. Assuming they don't kill us outright by firing missiles into our bodies until we're dead.
Oh.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, a lot of this can wait until we get you to safety. I'm going to find your hoverpad now. Talk to you soon.
The feed on the top TV monitor looks like the room you were just in a moment ago. It's weird to see it from this perspective. Also, the room looks slightly different than you remember. The left one seems to be an error message, but you don't recognize the other two at all. Wait, is that Zephyros in the bottom one? His big monster parent thing is helping him out. And, that's, you are supremely creeped out. This door is pretty intimidating. The spear sticking through it manages to be significantly more intimidating. Whoever's through the spear is definitely the most intimidating, though. So it's a good thing they don't seem to be around. Did you not look at this door before trying that? It's insanely dangerous out there. If you want to make a run for it across the street, you better be fast. Wow, a big screen TV! You're kind of blown away. This Tetrarch guy is obviously some kind of millionaire moneybags. No VCR though. Weird. Oh, gross. Someone left food out and a big bug got into it. Or he eats bugs. Possibly that's all anyone here eats. You really, really wish you'd eaten something before you got here. Nope, nope, nope. Not your bug, not your bowl. Not your problem. A computer! You wonder if Damek ever makes his own video games as a means of hashing out his problems like Clarissa does. Clarissa is so cool. Okay, this is getting a little ridiculous. Who locks the door to their kitchen? Is he worried someone is gonna steal his... Okay, there's no way he eats bugs, right? You assume this is a trophy for best Terror Cat, Menace, Fawn, Thrash Bronco in show. This imagery is completely opaque to you. It must have some sort of deep cultural significance to the inhabitants of this world. Oh, hey! The tablet's doing the thing again.
Hey Xerox, you there?
Can't really go anywhere else with the debris slowly crushing my body.
Ugh, right. Sorry.
It's okay.
I'll be there soon. Try to hang in there.
Okay, I'll try. I'm going to, pass out a little now.
Wait, real quick! I'm having trouble with this, security puzzle, you could call it. I solved the one in the basement, no sweat, but this one seems kind of different.
Security puzzle? Do you mean the serpent ROM that Tetrarch Damek rigged up to his power hexagrid?
I wouldn't have used those words, but if you think that's what I'm talking about, probably is.
There's another one? A different one?
I think so. The start screen is different anyway, and the power is still on, so I don't know what it would be connected to.
His hive security, probably. He's always tinkering with it to make it more complex.
Yeah. For the one in the basement, I only had to eat the letters. But now, they're different? There's different letters to eat, but I don't know what letters to eat, if that makes sense.
Oh, it's probably...
Oh, really?
No, wait, sorry, I meant...
Yeah, I got it.
No, that's not it.
What?
I'm typing it in, but it keeps getting changed to a bunch of X's. Maybe it's that new security software I installed? It must stop me from posting my password to the chat.
Really? Let me try. Mrs. Taylor Thomas 80. Can you see that?
Mrs. Taylor Thomas, 80?
O-M-G.
What's that?
No! You told me it would turn into X symbols!
Well, you're using the Tetrarch's tablet. You want to know your password?
I can't believe I did that. Sorry, I'm going home. I can never show my face on this planet again.
Miss Taylor Thomas seems like a nice password. I never guessed that. You must be really smart, Joey.
No! Apparently I'm super stupid.
What's so embarrassing about it? Everybody makes mistakes.
It's just, well, I guess it's the name of a boy I like.
Really? Don't tell anyone, but that's what my password is too.
Oh? Do you have a girl you like?
Oh no, it's a boy.
Oh! For some reason I thought you were a boy all this time.
I am.
Oh. Huh.
So, not to rush you or anything, but I'm still dying in rocks. About the security console?
Yeah, about that. Can you, give me a hint?
It's the name of our band, but there's a couple different ways to spell it.
That's pretty weird.
Yeah, we keep going back and forth between the... and the... I actually don't know which one it is right now.
Well, I'll scout around and see if I can find something. He's bound to have written it down somewhere or something, right?
I hope so. I'm gonna conserve my strength a little bit, maybe. Getting kind of... dead.
Hang in there. I'll be there as soon as I can.
Damek has gone back and forth between the Grubbles and the Grubbles several times. The Grubbles seems to be the current favorite, though. At least, until he crosses it out and writes the other one beneath it. Oh hey! The tablet's doing the thing! Again!
Well, I figured out the game, but the monster chased me into... I'm fairly confident this is a kitchen? It's really gross, but anyway, keeping you informed.
Monster? Wait, sorry, I'm a little woozy.
The deer cat?
Oh yeah, now I remember. The Tetrax lucis.
Okay, sure. Hey, while we have a second, maybe you can fill me in on what that means?
What means?
What's a lucis?
Wow,
What?
that's just about the saddest thing I ever heard get said.
Yeah, cultural differences, etc., etc. Can you bring me up to speed on this wild beast stalking me? Why does Damek even have a crazy cat monster in his house?
Well, it's not usually crazy. Your lucis takes care of you, protects you from wild monsters, and also dying from, like, whatever, you know? I guess mine's not too good at that since I'm still being crushed by heavy debris.
Not really? Are they all, beasts?
Well, yeah. What else would they be?
And they're always this rambunctious? I mean, it seems like it'd be pretty crazy if everyone in your family had their own rip-snorting monster.
What's a family?
It's some adults and their kids. Or one adult and some kids, or some kids and their babysitter in the conspicuous absence of a father who isn't garbage.
Adults?
Yeah, why?
Adults live on your planet?
Yeah, of course! Is that not where they live? For you? For your adults? Sorry, this is somehow the weirdest thing you've said yet.
Once you come of age, you get sent off planet for your ordeals.
And that's it? Nobody ever comes back? Ever?
No exceptions. There are no adults on Alternia.
I think this might be another "wow, I'm an alien" conversation. Better safe for when you're not pinned under a bunch of rocks.
Probably. I'm gonna have to rest in a sec.
Okay, well, I'm going to focus on finding the hover pad. I'll let you know when I do.
Thanks, Joey. I'm gonna focus on maintaining consciousness, I think.
Good plan. Stay alive. Kid power? Oh, geez, that was awful. Sorry. Bye.
This is probably a fridge, right? You get the sense that it's a fridge, given its fridge shape and its placement in what is obviously a kitchen. The crux. Wow, that's a really stupid name for a canned beverage. This pizza must commit all sorts of pizza sins. seeing as the tastes and sensibilities of the human race were not considered during its creation. Perhaps completely unworthy of the name pizza. This is Lucis milk. Milk for Lucises? Milk from Lucises? Either way, gross. But maybe it'll calm down that monster. You take the Lucis milk. Maybe this'll calm that beast? Did he just hurl a handful of eggs into the fridge and leave it like that? Boys, you swear. It's really gross. Maybe you could clean it? Yeah, you definitely traveled to a strange alien world to deep clean this guy's kitchen. That's how you live your life, for sure. The cabinet is empty. Kind of a running theme today. And also for most of your life. Wait. There's a bowl in the back! A clean bowl! Maybe Damek missed it too. That would explain why it's actually clean. You don't want to tangle with that terrifying deer cat while he's still so terrifying. Maybe if he could be calmed down somehow, or at the very least, distracted? They seem to lead up to a curving hallway. A hover pad. This really is the future. By which you mean this is an alien planet or something. Wait, is this the future? Zephyros says this is his, but it looks like Damek, has other ideas. Oh well, Damek isn't here. Now you can help Zephyros with it, and help Zephyros by returning it.
I found the hover pad. Hover sled? Whatever it's called, I got it. I can come save you.
Excellent.
Although, I think I'm a little boxed in. Between the deer cat and this pile of guns and drums, I don't really have a clear path. Oh well, I'll figure it out.
Well, the Tetrick made some pretty excessive modifications to my hoverpad. That might be able to help.
Yeah, this guy doesn't sound like he has a good sense of respect for boundaries or personal property.
Oh, he hates it. Tetrarch Damek says the concept of private property is a vehicle for exploitation and the tool by which high-bloods subjugate the low-blood underclass.
Well, I'm new here. I can't really comment, I guess. Anyway, it'll be back in your hands now, so problem solved.
Heh.
Okay, I'll give it a shot. Talk to you soon.
Looks like Damek has speakers all over his house. You know, for a guy who's apparently obsessed with conspiracy and secrecy, he sure seems to be kind of a showy jackass. What luck! A vet medkit, just like the one you forgot to bring along for the trip. Well, maybe. It could just as easily be some lame old normal medkit for non-veterinarians. But you're optimistic. Just think of all the possibilities for alien animal care held in this little kid. You kind of regretted not taking the one from your bedroom, but this more than makes up for that absurd blunder.
If the Tetrax Lucis is upset, it might have gotten hurt.
Got X? Oh, got 10. That's cute. Anyway, I did see a whole lot of blood smeared up to a huge hole in the floor.
Oh no.
Well, it was brown, so it's pretty old.
I'm not sure what you mean. The Tetrax is a bronze blood. So that's either Damic or his Lucis, and it's recent.
Wait. Okay, you've been saying things about blood color a lot, but I've been assuming it was metaphorical. Are you saying members of your species literally have different colors of blood?
Yeah, I'm a rust blood.
Bronze, rust, so it's a metals thing?
No, it's by color. I'm actually a burgundy blood, but
But maybe this isn't the best time to talk about all this.
yeah, I'll be glad to tell you all about the blood on our planet when I'm not leaking so much of it on the ground. Wow, I really thought I'd be dead by now.
Don't worry, I'm coming. As soon as I figure out a way past this wild beast. Maybe I can give him a treat. I do have some pet treats.
What's a pet?
I think it would be a little weird if I described it to you, given the fact that you were, it sounds like, raised by one.
Huh?
Let's move on. Maybe I can sneak past him?
Pretty unlikely. Wait, are you the kind of alien that's invisible and silent?
No.
Yeah, no chance then.
Maybe I can outrun him.
I'm surprised he's been chasing you. That's really not like him.
Well, now that you mention it, he didn't exactly chase me.
I think this might all be a misunderstanding. He's probably upset. With Damic missing and everything that's happened before you got here. I mean, they can be kind of frustrating. Lucises, I mean. They mean well and try to take care of you, but they don't always know what they're doing. And it's not always easy to understand them, you know?
Yeah, I have someone like that.
Oh?
Yeah, my babysitter. You'd love her. Her name has an X in it.
Heh.
Well, okay. If we have an upset beast on our hands, there's really only one thing to do.
Yeah?
Joey Clare, amateur veterinarian, is going pro.
Huh?
BRB.
Hey, now you can get down to the bedroom. Neat. You flip through the pages. Let's see here. Oh, here we go. Its scientific name is apparently the cuspidated grimalkin. Ahem. The cuspidated grimalkin is a chimeral union of predator and prey, with the strengths of both long, retractable claws and razor-sharp teeth, alongside a defensive crown of stabbing horns, the speed for lightning-quick dashes, and the endurance to run entire nights without tiring. Proud and resplendent, cuspidated grimalkin prefer to bond with bronze-blooded wigglers, in whom they sense a strong natural aptitude for leadership. Such aspirations in lowbloods are grounds for culling, of course. And the primary cause of death for cuspidated grimalkin is in the defense of their treasonous wards. Anecdotal accounts suggest that those cuspidated grimalkin who manage to survive the death of their wards will typically seek out a similarly orphaned troll and attempt to bond with them, although the selection process is naturally rather mysterious due to its staggering illegality. Several anatomical diagrams are included. From these, you think you'll be able to treat the deer cat, which is what you're going to continue calling it for now. Cuspidated grimalkin is a bit of a mouthful. Oh, wow, what a cutie. But what's his name? You could ask Zephyros, you guess, but you feel like there's something between the two of you now. Something that merits a new one. Cornabuster seems to be doing better, and so are you. You helped out an animal, an alien animal. This is a pretty big win for you. So, you are riding high, despite the bizarre and frightening circumstances. And speaking of riding...
Now that I'm thinking about it, I'm suddenly pretty nervous about how I'm going to get over there. I keep seeing the shadows of huge, hulking things flying around outside.
Yeah, the crossing won't be easy. I'm sorry.
Is it always this hard to get across the street?
No, I mean not usually. Things got pretty intense.
How do you mean?
Somebody we were supposed to be meeting up with didn't show. Or maybe they did and it went bad. I don't really know. Damek didn't tell me what was happening. And I screwed everything up. I know it. You should stay there. I don't want to risk you getting hurt because of me.
I'll figure something out.
What do you mean?
Because, like everything else today, no matter how scary it seems, in the end, it's only a puzzle. And solving puzzles is what I do.
But...
No buts! Except yours. Which I'm saving.
Are you sure?
Extremely.
Oh.
We'll be there in a flash.
Excellent. Wait, we?
Hey, we're here. Oh, geez, is that you under the rubble? I mean, I assume it is. I hope so. Not that I want you to be getting crushed under rubble. I hope it didn't happen enough that I'd mistake you for someone else being crushed under rubble.
No, it's me. I was lucky.
Lucky?
Left for dead, covered up but not actually hurt bad enough to actually die. The ones who got cold on sight, or snatched up to be cold later, probably in some sick high-blood spectacle. They weren't as lucky as me.
This is what you're rebelling against? These drone things?
No, I mean, not really. Eris is in charge and the drones obey her. It's her birthright.
So why is she doing this?
I have no idea. Lobots get cold for anything and everything, or no reason at all. She doesn't have to have one. Or maybe our subgrub being on fire makes a really sick selfie background.
Are you serious? She sounds terrible!
Yeah, no kidding. It's like the Tetrarch says. The slow, the soft, the unlucky, the troublemakers, anyone who doesn't jump when the air snaps her webby little fingers, they get rounded up and slaved or slaughtered. Especially rustbloods. Like me.
This is terrible! Your neighborhood is on fire, you're buried in rubble!
Like you said, this is why we're rebelling.
This is so awful! Why hasn't someone already put a stop to this?
My subgrub is full of lowbloods. We don't matter. So nobody who does matter cares. All this is taking out the garbage. It's always been this way. Nobody does anything about it. Especially not gutter bloods. Like me. I'm mostly good at lying down to die.
But you're rebelling, right? So you are doing something.
That's not me. That's Tetrarch. Tetrarch Damek is different. He's amazing. I wish you could meet him. He always does things like he's in a movie where he's the star, you know? He put the whole thing together. The Rebel Network, the plan, all of it. But without him, we don't have a chance. He was the one everyone talked to and now he's gone. He's gone, and I'm alone, and I'm slow and soft and stupid. I'm nothing but a little gutter blood nobody.
No,
What?
this damn it guy. He sounds like he stinks.
What?
Okay, I'm sorry, but you talk about him constantly, and not a single word you've said doesn't make him sound like an awful bully.
No. It's not like that at all. He's just looking out for me.
Ugh, open your eyes! Why do you think you're really saying these terrible things? It's not like I don't know where you're coming from. Sometimes my paw makes me feel just rotten. And I think, am I the reason he's never around? What's wrong with me that makes my own father not want to see me? But that's a load of garbage! The only person responsible for the terrible things he does is him.
You don't understand. Me and Tedric have been together since we were grubs. We're fated to be Moirels. You didn't get it because you're an alien. I need him.
No, you don't! I may not know anything about the social customs of this crazy alien planet, but I know that a real friend would never stand by and let you think and say those things about yourself. I don't think you're nothing. In fact, I know you're not nothing. You've got plenty of your own bravery. Just because fighting back was his idea doesn't mean it didn't take courage to see it through. And you were going to risk everything to save me, an alien you'd never met. That's the bravest thing I've ever heard get tried.
Do you really think so?
Yeah! I believe in you, Zephyros!
Wow, you remembered my name this time.
Yes! That's because you made such a big impression on me. And we're such good friends, and I'd be really sad if you gave up and died here under these rocks.
Oh man, that actually means a lot to me. I never even dreamed that something like this could happen for someone like me.
Zephyros, I'm going to do my absolute best to raise your standard of friendship to the point where having your name remembered is not the nicest thing anyone has ever done for you.
I'm not alone after all. I've got Joey Alien here to save me. And tell me what to do.
Well, no. We're in this together.
Oh, yeah, right. Thanks, Joey.
Now, let's get you out of there and then figure out what's next. Are you sure you don't know anyone who can help us? I kind of don't even know what kind of help we need, but it seems we do.
Well, I do know someone, but they don't exactly live nearby. It'll be a journey.
Are you sure they'll help us?
Oh yeah, she hates the heiress. And she's our biggest fan.
That's good enough for me. Now, hold still. I'm gonna get you out of there.
Oh no, that must be Zephyros. Wow, he wasn't kidding. That debris looks heavy. You hope he's okay, or at least that he will be? You better hurry up and help him out. This is Zephyros' dad, apparently? He's moving pretty sloth-like, huh? You've got no chance of moving all that with just your bare hands. It's time to bust out the hover pad. Or maybe it was the hover sled? You can't quite remember.